Want to know in the SEC? How's this one feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty solid. I think the way that we finished makes it even sweeter.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of touching those first 2 sets, bit of dominance. Obviously, a battle in the third, but then fourth you come out and you hold it to 8. Kind of touched me about like refocusing once you enter that 4th set. Whoever wants to take it.
I got you. Yeah, I think we turned it on halfway through that 3rd set, and if we had started off that way, we wouldn't have had to go to 4. But since we turned it on there and started to battle towards the end, it kind of just bled into the 4th set, and we knew that we shouldn't have lost the 3rd, and so going into the 4th, it was like, okay, like we got to finish this, like we have to put our foot on it.
Yeah, I think just after like winning 2 straight sets in a row, you know, at home with the crowd, it's like kind of easy to get a little complacent. So I think like we kind of let up a little bit in the 3rd, but like she said, we just came back out and turned it around.
Awesome. And then kind of touching on the crowd, obviously they're behind us now. Kind of how are you feeling the energy today in the first SEC fixture?
It was great. Honestly, the 12th man's always there to support us, having them like behind us, rallying for us no matter what, whether we're like up or down. I mean, we were at both points tonight, or we were up and down, you know, at different points in the night, and like just still hearing them cheering for us and going hard. It's a good feeling.
And then first SEC match ever for you. How was it? Differ to Big 12? How did it feel? Well, that's on me.
Well, I was telling our strength coach on the way in, he was like, first SEC win. And on the down low, I was like, well, technically I have won a few SEC games just on the other side. But being in it now and winning it, it definitely, I mean, it means more. It's kind of the whole point of the SEC. And I feel like the atmosphere it's a lot more rowdy than the Big 12, I think. And honestly, obviously being here, that's on our side. And it definitely paid off in the end, and it was a lot more fun.
I'll hit 556 in that last set. Just what was clicking so well, and is that about as efficient of a set that you think you guys have had this season, considering the opponent at least?
Yeah, I mean, great opponent, Missouri. You know, we went to 5 with them, last season? I think, again, just after that 3rd set, knowing, deep down, we just shouldn't have lost and just wanting to get it done quick, maybe just not repeat like last year. We just came out really strong, I think, is what we do well as a team. And, we just continued it throughout the entire set instead of, letting up.
Yeah, and you had 3 aces tonight. Just how much... Well, I guess it's 2. I'm sorry. I misread it. But
He moves around.
either way, the team had 9 aces, I think. Just how much of a success at the service line was there that helped you guys in that regard?
Yeah, I think 9 aces, that's crazy in 4 sets. But yeah, I think just like we practice, going hard on all aspects, offense, defense, serving, digging, all the little skills we take care of in practice so we can do what we did tonight.
Ifenna, you really took over at one point in the 4th set with the block of that. Where does that come from, and is that kind of like a flow state as you've described in the past when you really allow your defense to take over?
Yeah, honestly, like you said, or I guess I've said in the past, it's kind of just knowing the game, you're seeing it, it's kind of moving slower than it actually is. You just have time to make moves. I will say I did get tripped up a couple of times, but kind of just having my teammates there to hold my hand or just, it's okay, just shake it off. It's just 1 point, just helps me bounce back and, get blocks and stuff. So, yeah.
Kenny, 15 kills. Efficient on the night. What were you seeing? And then specifically, I talked to Jamie about it, just some of the angles you were taking and how sharp you were hitting. So is that a combination of pass set you, or is it just something you were kind of aiming for a little bit more today?
I think a combination of both. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But ultimately, kept working, and there's kind of just this point where I was like, why fix it if it's not broken? And Maddie was putting up some great balls. You can't hit that shot if the ball's too far off the net. So she was putting up perfect sets for me to go and take that, and that's also something we've been working on all week. We kind of scouted them and just talking about the way that they block and kind of move things around like that shot was going to be there more often than not. And so I kind of just kept working at it. And yeah, I mean, it paid off. Some of those surprised me. I'm not going to lie. I was like, dang, I didn't realize it was that sharp.
And then quick turnaround, 2 days straight into Vanderbilt, new to the SEC, so they'll probably be bringing the juice. What is your mindset now, resetting, refocusing for Friday?
Yeah, kind of like you said, just resetting, refocusing. A win is a win, but it's behind us now. We have more business to take care of in 48 hours. So yeah, just resetting, refocusing, going back to us.
And how would y'all say this win sets the tone for future SEC games?
I think it sets, great tone, like you said. Just having our first SEC match at home with such a big crowd and just everything just flowing right. I think it's just a great start.
I know a lot of attention is paid to Missouri, that being the opponent's tonight, but what do you guys know about this Vanderbilt team that's coming in here Friday, if anything?
Yeah, I honestly not much. All I know is that they're really athletic and they're going to work hard. It's their first time ever actually playing a season. Obviously, they had a year where they were all there practicing but never played a game. And I mean, sadly, I also understand being there. And so there's this part of you that just wants to get out there and give it all you have. It's your first time actually playing in a game. And so I'm sure that they all have it in them of just leave it all out there. They've worked so hard all these years. So definitely expecting a battle and definitely expecting a lot of good touches and some scrappiness on their side.
And then how do you both feel that the non-conference slate has prepared you for now an SEC gauntlet as you guys get rolling in conference?
Yeah, so we had some pretty challenging preseason matches to get us obviously started for SEC because SEC play is just completely different, honestly. Yeah, so just having those challenges there, win some, lose some, it's okay. It's all behind us now, but just using that as, practice and prep for where we are now. And I think we're in a pretty good spot.
Everybody good? Awesome. Thank you, girls.
Awesome. Thank y'all.